That's 180,000,1860s dollars. That mine was known as the Big Bonanza. It's where the title for that famous TV series came from. If you watched it a lot like I did, you know little Joe, Hoss, and Ben come down here to Virginia City almost every day on that show. And occasionally Adam. All right, you didn't watch it as much as I did. South of us, the Gould Curry did 60 million. Best and Belcher thought, put a mine right in between those two would get rich. They were able to do $438 in this mine. And not all the mines out here were successful. In fact, Best and Belcher each lost over $1 million on this mine. That's why we do tours every day. The map here is the entire Comstock Lode. The Comstock Lode, named for Henry P. Comstock, one of the original prospectors out here, and he was fairly successful. All these little rectangles are the mining claims that were active during the heydays, late 1800s. The blue line is an underground pipeline run from Marlette Lake, way above Tahoe. Had to bring water from that far away because the ground in this area contains a lot of minerals. One of the minerals is arsenic. That's why you don't find any wells on all these rural properties. The red line, Virginia Truckee Railroad, built to haul lumber and supplies down from the Sierras, take ore from the mines to the mills and refineries at the Carson River. This nice straight green line, the famous Sutro Tunnel. Sutro knew they needed to ventilate the mines out here, as well as drain off dangerously hot water encountered in the deeper mines. There's a great deal of geothermal activity through most of Nevada, so the deeper you go, the hotter it gets. The water sometimes as much as 175 degrees. That tunnel started in Dayton. It's about 4 miles that direction in a straight line. It ended more than 1,600 feet deep below Virginia City. That took 9 years, cost nearly $4 million. By the time the tunnel was finished, most of the mines above that level had pretty much been mined out. Made the tunnel completely useless. Now, don't feel too bad for Sutro and his $4 million. He kept himself aware of how the mines were working when he started it. He knew long before it was done it wasn't going to work, but he kept that to himself until he was able to solve the tunnel for $8 million. And he took all that money and moved right back to San Francisco. Eventually became mayor of San Francisco for a while. That's why when you go out there today, you'll see a lot of landmarks with the Sutro name on them. Okay, let's head on into the mine. Taller people, you are welcome to grab yourself a hard hat. I'm only 5'10". I still smack this hard hat several times on every tour. Shorter people, if you should get bored, just keep an eye on the taller people.